What's up runners, Coach Morgan here. This week for Workout Wednesday, I have a 12-minute Tabata workout for you. I'm going to show you all the movements, break it down for you. Let's get into it. All right, so for your Tabata workout today, we're going to be going through 6 movements. You're going to be doing that for 4 rounds for a total of 12 minutes. Now, if you're not sure what a Tabata workout is, it's 20 seconds on of hard work and 10 seconds of rest and recovery to catch your breath and moving on to the next one right away. It's going to be really quick, really snappy. You're going to get that heart rate up. It's going to be a really good workout. I'm going to break down all of the movements here for you, so follow along and we'll get you through it. The first movement that we're going to be doing today is a jump lunge. You're going to be standing with your feet shoulder width apart, and we're just going to take a nice step back. And when we sit down into this lunge, I want to make sure there's a nice 90-degree angle here in the front leg and in the back leg. You can use your arms here if you need a little bit of help, but you're just going to jump. And you can touch the knee at the ground if you want to take like a little bit of a rest, but these should be really quick. Now, you want to make sure with these, one of the things is when you do step back to keep that nice wide stance here, you don't want to be walking on a tightrope, because when you start to go through these fast, you're going to end up on the ground. So once again, from the front, these are going to be really fast and snappy here. The next one we're going to go into is our mountain climbers. Coach Nora is here to help us out with these. What we're going to do is make sure we're going to get into that plank position and make sure your shoulder is right above the wrist. Now, sometimes when we do mountain climbers, as you've seen Nate do before, or Holly, we've had the leg come out to the side. This takes a little bit longer. It's a little bit more of mobility. So today what we're going to be doing is really more of a knee to elbow mountain climber here. So I'll go through this slow to start. You're just going to start and try to tap that knee to elbow. It's going to be pretty quick again. All these movements are just going to be like that. We're going to get into the next 2 right after this. All right, so the next one we're going to be doing is a low squat pulse. So you're going to find your stance a little bit further than hip width apart. We're going to sit back down into that squat, keeping your hands out in front of you here, and you're simply just going to pulse here. You're going to keep it nice and low. You don't have to stand all the way back up. From the side here, make sure you're starting right at the hips and sitting back, keeping those knees over the toes. And you're going to sit nice and low and just pulse down here. Like I said, you don't want to come up here and do it. That doesn't count. Next one we're going to do is a Holly workout here. She likes to call them up, up, down, downs. Let me explain. We're going to be starting from a high plank and just working down into a low elbow plank. So we're going to be up, down, down, up, up. Making sure to keep that core nice and tight and those hips tucked in. I don't want to see butts up in the air like this or drop down. Want to keep a nice straight line here. Let's get into the next 2. All right, so here we go. Here's the last 2 movements. The first one we're going to do is jumping jacks. Now I know it seems pretty easy, right? But a couple rounds through, they're going to be breathing pretty hard here. Now, when you're doing these jumping jacks, what I like to make sure is you're taking a nice big step out to the side, and when you bring your hands, I like to clap up at the top so that you're getting that nice full range of motion, and when you jump in, clap here. So just like that. I don't want to see like this. That doesn't count, guys. Come on. All right. The next one we have after that is we're going to be getting down on the ground. And we're going to be doing some sit-ups here. Some really big cues with this is making sure when we're coming back down that we're keeping a nice straight back. We're like rounding down here and keeping a nice flat back on the ground. You don't want to like flat back and smack against the ground. We're going to be sitting in the butterfly position here. If this is a little uncomfortable, you can bring your legs up and straight out, because I know some people have a couple hip issues and this is maybe uncomfortable for them. So for this, we're going to take the hands above the head and we're going to sit up nice and tall, tap the ground, come and then round that back on the way down. Once again, keeping nice and flat here, and try to move through these pretty quickly. All right. And that's it. Those are your workouts, guys. Like I said, we're going to be doing these for 4 rounds. It's going to be a total of 12 minutes. Have fun. All right, there you go, guys. Now remember, the most important thing here when we're doing this is to really focus on that form and to just keep moving steadily through each of these movements. That's going to be the most important thing here. Worry about the intensity after you've really mastered the good form and you can keep moving without having to stop. If you're a newbie, try starting out maybe aiming at 3 rounds. If you've done this a few times before, maybe shoot for that 4 to 5 rounds of this. Now, I hope you guys like this workout. Stay tuned, I'll have one for you next week. Remember guys, this workout is just a little sneak peek of what we have in store in the weekly running tune-up on our training plans. And remember, you can join today now, 7 days for a free trial. Just check out in the description below. I hope to see you guys in there. The goal here is to not let your heart rate get super, super high. And, oh my God, sorry. Oh my God, I thought it was gonna land on top of the camera. Sorry. The low pulse squat. Low pulse squat. That doesn't make sense. All right, guys, there you go. All right, guys, so for your... All right, so there you have it, guys. Thanks for joining me on our very first Workout Wednesday. If you have any ideas for future workouts that you want to see, drop them in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you get these videos each and every week. Catch you in the next one.